Hi, I'm Matthew Marin, Associate Editor for Hotel Business. Hotel Business is proud to present an Executive Roundtable with the Wall Street Journal. Our topic, the new influencers, is a timely one. We sat down with our panelists to get their perspectives on a variety of topics. We also explored what would be the next game changer for the lodging industry.
So a lot of people talk about rental by owner, Airbnb, VRBO as the new big competitors. What I think could change the game with them is actually hotel companies figuring out how to participate in that business model. So we saw Hyatt making an investment in One Fine Stay. I think it's not too far of a stretch to have hotel owners say, hey, wait a second, the handover of the key for an Airbnb tenant host is still not as seamless as it could be. How about they pick up the key at my front desk? How about the Airbnb guest uses my gym, uses my restaurant, I provide room service in the condo tower next door. So I think we're going to see some very, very interesting sort of hybrid arrangements, between hotel owners and management companies and unit owners.
Great. I would say combining the shared economy with the focus on experiential travel and making that applicable to global brands. And so we do that with companies or brands like AC or Moxie, for example.
I mean, the game changer is really the ability for people to create these kind of products, and technology's enabled that, obviously, whether it was Uber or Airbnb or and the industry is going to have to adopt some of those practices and be as technology driven as the rest of the economy and deliver on the promise to the consumer. Just like Uber does, your car's there, you don't have to deal with it, and the people that are using Uber don't want to deal with the typical hassles of travel, whether it's a rental car, airline check-in's gotten a little bit simpler, hotel check-in is still in the dark ages. So all that's going to have to change with the advent of all these new technologies and integration into Apple and other systems, and Apple TV and Netflix in your room, and people are going to want to have all of their stuff wherever they go. So I think the increasing influence of technology in the industry over the next few years is going to be very significant.
I think we call it internally desegmentation. Again, I see a lot of the brands are looking towards the smaller operators. If you think about the boutique, quote unquote, lifestyle segment, a lot of the brands are taking their products and trying to expand them slightly beyond the traditional sense of segmentation. I think that's an interesting challenge for the brands. I worked for a brand for a number of years, and we were all about that brand blur, and it was very obvious that there's a line. I think that's a big change, and we've seen it in our work. I mean, we don't do luxury work like 5-star hotels, but that 4.5 creeping up or creeping down, we've been successful doing, and we see that really as a big difference in the market from the traditional directness and pointed brand delineation.